faith. And my faith is not public, it's private. Because you actually walk by yourself through this earth. I have a lot of spiritual guidance that helps me navigate. I have a lot of folks praying for me. I have folks who love me enough to keep me humble. Like my wife's mom, I got here yesterday, I came in early. She needed some things done around the house. For years, in between acting jobs, I was a contractor because I wanted to be able to say no. So I remodeled kitchens and bathrooms and built decks and would pour driveways with my crew and stuff like that because I was in and out. You know, do a kitchen in like a week and a half, pick up 15 grand, and I'm out. You know, and then I'm available to audition again. So that was what sustained me between acting. Even after Forrest Gump, I remodeled so many kitchens and bathrooms I can't tell you. But it enabled me to say no. You know, and every family member that I go visit, I have tools at their house because they always make me fix stuff when I show up, including yesterday. Y'all should have seen me yesterday. You wouldn't have believed. But those are the things that keep me rooted and grounded. And I realize every single day that if I make it about me, I'm always under more pressure than if I make it about somebody else. If I wake up and see what I can do for you or for you, I live under less pressure. There was a gentleman I grew up with, his name was Leo Johnson. He was an actor, the first actor I really knew. And he was in an organization called the Buffalo Soldiers. They would bring horses on my block in South Central. They were on a show called High Chaparral. Look for that episode, Buffalo Soldier. But he's Sergeant Johnson. That was my next door neighbor. So I lived between him and a jazz musician on the next side. And Freddie Hubbard would come and practice in my next door garage. Carl Burnett was his drummer. So Freddie Hubbard, Miles Davis, all those cats would be next door to me. Gene Harris, they'd all be in the garage next door smoking weed and sending me to the store for munchie stuff, right? So I lived around a lot of creativity, but they always had my back. They would send me away when they were going to smoke funny cigarettes, and I come back and go, "What's that smell?" They go, "What you doing? How you doing?" So they looked out for me. So it's a community. And Mr. Johnson used to teach us this. He would ask us, if you had every day, if some donor that you never met in person gave you $186,400 every single day, what would you do with it? He said, now keep in mind that at midnight, it's going to go away, whatever's left, and he'll give you another $186,400 that day. So how would you spend it? What would you do with it? He said, and keep in mind that time is your most valuable commodity. It's the only commodity nobody's making more of, right? So he said, what would you do with it? And you don't know how long this donor's going to be giving you this money. It could stop at any time the donor desires. Then he broke it down. After a few weeks, he said, every day, son, you have 186,400 seconds in each day. What are you doing with your 186,400 seconds of every day? How are you spending that time? And so I try to spend it giving as much as possible without wearing myself out. And those are the things that actually keep me humble, keep me focused, and keep me learning. So that's it.